Okay, so real quick before we start, this video is going to be full of spoilers, like major spoilers. Endings, final moments, how things wrap up, all of it. So if you haven't finished any of these and you don't want to know how they end, maybe save this one for later. I'm serious. Come back when you're done. We'll wait. Okay, are we good? Cool. Because we need to talk about something that doesn't get brought up enough in this community. Manhwa that actually stick the landing. Because let's be honest, we've all been burned before. You spend weeks reading something, you're fully invested, you love these characters, and then the ending just disappoints you. And you're just sitting there like, really? That's it? That's what I spent all that time on? Yeah, we've all been there. So today we're going in the opposite direction. These are the top 5 manhwa that ended so well, so completely, so satisfyingly, that when you put them down, you just kind of sat there for a minute. Let's get into it. Starting us off at number 5, a returner's magic should be special. So the premise here is, Desir Armin has already lived through the apocalypse. He's watched the world end. He's one of the last survivors. And then he gets sent back in time to when he was a student, with full knowledge of everything that's going to happen. Every disaster, every betrayal, every moment where everything goes wrong. And the entire series is about him trying to fix it. Now, a lot of manhwa with this setup kind of fumble the ending. Like, they build up all this tension and then just resolve it too quickly or leave things hanging. A returner's magic doesn't do that. When the final confrontation comes, everything that Desir has been building, every alliance, every sacrifice, every decision, it all comes together in a way that actually makes sense. The people around him matter. The friendships he built matter. And when he finally wins, and I mean really wins, it doesn't feel like a cheat. It feels earned, which honestly is rarer than it should be. Number 4, duty after school. And okay, this one is a little different from everything else on this list because there is no main character. Like, there's no single protagonist you follow from start to finish. It's an ensemble cast, a group of high school students thrown into an alien invasion, and you genuinely never know who's going to make it, which sounds stressful, and it is. But the reason the ending works so well is because of that. Every death in this story means something. Every character that doesn't make it has a fully developed story, a reason you cared about them, a moment that made you feel something. And the ending doesn't try to make everything okay. It's not a happy ending in the traditional sense, but it's an honest one. It respects the weight of everything that happened. And when it's over, you feel it, like genuinely. It sits with you. And that, honestly, is the mark of a story that knew exactly what it was doing. Halfway through, and we're getting into the ones that, okay, these genuinely broke people a little bit. Number 3, Unholy Blood. So if you don't know this one, Hyan is a half-vampire living in a world that's being overrun by full vampires. And she's basically the only person who can fight back. The whole series builds toward one thing, taking down the head of it all. And a lot of series would just do that final fight, wrap it up, done. Unholy Blood does something different. Before it ends, it takes the time to go back and resolve every single character arc. Every side character that you got attached to along the way, you find out what happens to them. Every question that was raised gets answered. There's a full epilogue. Nothing is left hanging. And that sounds simple, like, yeah, that's what endings are supposed to do. But you'd be surprised how many series just don't. Unholy Blood does. And the result is an ending that feels complete in a way that's honestly kind of rare. Number 2, the God of High School. Okay, so I know some people have mixed feelings about the later arcs of this series. And that's fair. But the ending? The ending does exactly what it needed to do. Jin Mori, this goofy kid who started the series just wanting to fight strong people, is revealed to be Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, one of the 9 Demon Kings. And by the end of everything, after Ragnarok, after every impossible battle, after every moment where it felt like things couldn't possibly get more insane, he becomes a supreme god, the actual prophesied Maitreya. And the thing that makes it work is that through all of that, through all the cosmic power and divine reveals, he never stops being Jin Mori, the same energy, the same heart, the same guy who just genuinely loves to fight. The ending closes every major arc. It honors the friendships that were built across 500-something chapters, and it lands with real weight. If you've been with this series from the beginning, that finale hits. And the number 1 most satisfying manhwa ending, The Boxer. Okay, I need to explain this one properly because it's not just a good ending. It's a perfect ending for the story it was telling. So, you, our main character. He starts the series as basically an empty person. He has an almost supernatural gift for boxing. Nobody can touch him. But he feels absolutely nothing about it. No joy, no satisfaction, nothing. He wins every fight and walks away like it meant nothing. Because to him, it didn't. The entire series is about what happens when that emptiness meets the people around him. Every fight isn't really about boxing. It's about the person on the other side. Their story, their desperation, what they're fighting for. And Yu absorbs all of it, slowly, without even realizing it. And by the time the ending comes, the moment where everything that's been building finally lands, you realize that the whole manhwa has been one long question. Can someone who feels nothing learn to feel something? And the answer, the way it's delivered, in those last chapters, is one of the most quietly beautiful things in manhwa. No explosions, no massive power reveals. Just a person, and a realization, and an ending that makes the whole journey worth it. Genuinely one of the best endings in the medium. Period. And that's a wrap. 5 manhwa that actually respected your time. Which, if you've been in this community long enough, you know is not guaranteed. If yours didn't make the list, comments are open. Come fight me. Subscribe to 0 Chapter Left. We'll see you in the next one.